Hello guys, welcome to Say Geeks. Today we are going to learn 65 run commands working in Windows 11 and as well as previous version of Windows. So first of all we will move to run. Shortcut key for run is Window plus R. This is run dialog box. With the help of these commands you would be a tricky and expert in daily routine work for your office and home. Guys, if you still not subscribe our channel, please like our videos and subscribe our channel for more learning. So the first command is documents. To open the document folder, you should type documents. This will directly open the documents folder which contains your documents. This is document folder for your PC. The next command is system specification. DXDIAG. Press yes. This will display the whole specification for your system, display, sounds and driver. This is the specification of your system name, date and time, each and every specification. Then display, your display card settings, each and everything is in system properties. Then DOS. You can open directly from run Windows command line interface with window R and then CMD command line interface. For Windows version, to find Windows version, you must have knowledge of these commands: window R and then winvar. This is a Windows. I have Windows 11 and the built version, also the whole detail of your Windows. Then the shortcut for character map is CHARMAP for character map. So these are special characters you can have, you can copy, you can see in zoom, you can use it for your documents. The next option is Malicious software removal tool. This is Windows by default tool for spams and malicious software. You can track the very amazing Windows tool MRT. Yes. So this is the dialog box for Microsoft Windows Malicious software removal tool. Next, it will analyze your apps and space and find out the infected files or viruses. You can clean up here your malicious software files. Due to shortage of time, I will just look up the commands. You can have these commands and you can try as you want. Adding a new device pairing wizard. You can type device pairing wizard. Then open downloads folder. You can type downloads like this one. This is download. Directly you approach into Windows downloads. We will go through and you can try these commands on your system. For configuration of user accounts, you have two options: .msc and netplwig. This is wizard for user accounts. Now I have the user account. You can add multiple account. You can set the properties for this account. full name, etc. and description. Backup and restore, very useful. You can directly go into backup and restore with run command stclt. This is backup. You can create your backup and restore your backup files from here. Then calculator. Sometimes it is hard to find calculator in Windows. You must have short key for that, window R and then CALC. This is calculator for you. You can easily calculate your accounting. Then certificates. This is Windows Certificate Manager by default. You can configure your certificate CERT mgr.msc. This is certificate. You can have certificate for personal, roots, Windows, Active Directories, user objects. You can have the option for your certificate. You can add action. You can find certificate. So this is certificate. DOS command line interface CMD already. It's done. Command prompt. Component services. So let's check it out. DCOMCNFG. So this is Windows Component Services. Event Viewer. You can view all events which are occurring currently in Windows. You can application server Windows logs. You can set and copy the log files from here. Windows log file, very useful for keyloggers, subroutines, etc. You can set it here. Then computer management. The next option is computer management. .msc. You can manage your system tools here, your storage hard disk. You can create multiple disk here. You can format disk. You can set your services and applications too. Control panel. You have no need to search control panel. You just go into window or run and then CONTROL control. Just type control. This will open directly control panel. You can create a system repair disk. You can set date and time with timedate.cpl command. Then device manager. Then diagnostic troubleshooting wizard for Windows. Let's check it out. MSDT. This is Microsoft Support Diagnostic tool. You can send any of your query. You can send diagnostic data here directly to Microsoft team. Then disk cleanup and disk defragmenter. Very useful. You can clean up your extra space, your junk file with window R clean manager. You can clean up C or any other disk. I will select C. This will clean up, calculate and clean up the garbage data. You can select your garbage and extra raw data from multiple apps and etc. Click OK to delete that data. In this way you can clean up your disk. Defragmenter, very useful for CPU ease and usage. You can defragment your disk, DF or GUI. To speed up the efficiency of CPU, you can clean up your especially C disk, defragment your C disk and other disks. I have current status at 0 level. When it goes to 50, 60, 70, you must clean up your disk. You must defragment your disk. Then display switch, you can project your screen to any other projector or screen or TV. Easy of access center, you can type in UTIL, utility manager, for ease of access center. Fax cover page, you can create your fax cover page here in Windows. You almost have very good and amazing tool. You have no need to any third party software. You can create your own fax front page here. Game controller, you must have enabled game controller for joy.cpl. Let's have a look with it. Now if you have game controller, joystick or any other tool, you can set and configure your controller here. Internet Explorer, you can directly open Internet Explorer. If you could not find any web browser, iExplorer. iExplorer. This is by default internet manager here. You can directly open from run command. The next run command is for internet options. Local user and groups, you can set and create your groups for networks. Magnifier option for run command, this is magnify command. Mouse setting, main.cpl, you can jump into main.cpl mouse setting. You can set your pointers, color option, each and everything here. These are the options for my mouse buttons too. Narrator, you can directly open narrator from Windows run command. Then network connections, you can set network connections here for Wi-Fi, LAN, etc. Let's have a look. For network connection, you have ncpa.cpl command. This is network setting, network adapter setting for Bluetooth, Ethernet and Wi-Fi. You can configure here. Then Notepad. Most of the time you need Notepad for quick writing. You must have window R for run and then Notepad. This will open directly. You can type anything for your record keeping. On-screen keyboard, most of the time you need for on-screen, then go into OSK, the simple command for on-screen keyboard. A very amazing run commands. You must have hands-on on these commands to be smarter and sharper. Paint, you must have MS Paint for paint, or you could have P brush. This is also working for paint. We have duplicate here command line, so we will write here the paint. Two commands for paint, that is P brush. So the next option is performance monitor. You can check your system performance. .ms perfmon.me. This is performance monitor. You can monitor your performance, your disk performance, your CPU, physical disk, your processor. It's in good state. This is a so you can monitor your overall performance of your system. Power option useful in Windows and other mobile devices. Print management tool, you can manage your printing devices like printers, etc. Problems step recorder, very useful for key logging. You can track your steps with the PSR. You can record your steps like start record, and each step has been recorded like refresh. I will close it and I will save all my steps to any disk space. Yes, cancel it. Program and feature, Windows apps and programs. It will go into PROM and features. Region and language setting, you can uh, go into region and language setting with this command intel.cpl. Registry editor, you can edit your Windows registry by window or registry edit tool. This is sensitive. You must have expert in registry editing. You have for network keys for keyboard layout. You can change and edit the registry from value 0 to 1 or 1 to 0. Then remote access phone book, remote access desktop connection to access your system or any system from remotely. Shared folder, you can go into your shared network folders, very useful. Let's have a look. Window or fsmgmt.msc for shared folder. Now these are the shared folder on system with networks, with other users of networks. Sign out, you can have a run command log off to sign out windows. Snapping tool to take screenshot, and you can take screenshot with this run command. Snapping tool. Store users, stored user and names and password. This is very useful for credential storage. You can store your all Windows password and users in any disk space so that you can recover from there. System configuration, MS configuration, then system information, complete system information with MS Info 30. Let's have a look with this MS Info 32. This is a complete system information with built and memory, disk space, CPU, each and everything. And then hardware resources information. Then software environments information. You can go and check print jobs currently, no print job available. You can check system properties with system.sysdim.cpl system restore. You can directly go into system restore window or rstutru. This is system restore. You can create your restore point and you can go back and restore your windows to any earlier point which were stored here. Very amazing tool. Then task manager, you can go into task manager setting. With this task manager, Windows feature on and off. This is the command for on off feature. Utility manager, these are the setting for utility settings. Volume mixtures, volume setting. Windows action center for Windows Center. Firewalls, let's have a look. Firewalls, you can on and off and configure your Windows firewalls. Firewall.cpl. These are the Windows firewall settings. Private net for networks, guest. You can change the setting for Windows firewall and other security services. Windows PowerShell setting, you can set with PowerShell command, which is in run dialog box. Remote assistant, you can remotely assistant to any Windows user. Wmi Management, you can manage your WMI resources like wmimgmt.msc. These are the Windows Management WMI. Currently, there is no service for root. You can have multiple options here for WMI management. The WordPad, like Notepad, sometimes you have to need open WordPad. Just go into run dialog box, then type write. You go into directly WordPad. Thanks guys for watching and learning.